Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brad, and welcome to my new channel. And today I want to talk about dressing for success. So we're also simulcasting, so to speak, on Facebook Live at the same time. So if you want to, ask me questions during the filming of these videos, I actually will be fielding the questions on my Facebook page, Brad Holiday. So with that said, what I want to discuss is this idea of dressing for success. So the truth of the matter is that presentation is extremely important in business, in relationships, in life in general. You need to have the correct presentation for success. And if it comes down to it, all things being equal, and you have one man who is, both guys are equally competent, equally motivated, equally intelligent, talented, and skilled, but one guy's a sloppy mess, the other guy is dressed to the T. The gentleman who is dressed to the T is going to, for sure, get the job, get more respect, and get treated better in that given situation, always. That will always happen no matter what anybody says, because the truth of the matter is dressing for success means a couple of different things. Dressing for success means, one, wearing status symbols that display power, confidence, dominance, and authority. And, also the clothes just visually are designed for a man's body. This is for the men. Of course, women can wear... they can apply this advice as well. However, they'd be better suited listening to somebody who's an expert in female fashion who is not me. I know what I like, but I don't know, what how to dress a woman. But I do know how to dress a man. So with that said, let me just give you some basic mindsets. I'll give you some shops that you can go to that are high quality but also very affordable. And I think this advice is going to help you guys in your career. So let's get right into it. The first mindset that I have is there's no such thing as being overdressed or overgroomed. And, I believe that there's a conscious effort to undermine masculinity nowadays. And a big part of that is taking men out of the suit, out of the properly groomed style, and pushing them to get, tattoos on their face, and pushing them to, just look ridiculous. You see a lot of trends going that way. But the truth of the matter is that, dressing well can be a fairly simple, it can be as simple or as complex as you want to make it. But I do believe that there should be a base level daily of you being dressed well. And it doesn't need to cost a lot. And I'm going to get into that one sec. So let's get into this. What is being, what is properly dressed? In my opinion, if you're going into a professional environment, it is very important that you be, like the top dressed guy in the room. You got to make every effort to be one of the best dressed people in that room. And the reason for that is because it communicates status. It communicates that you understand how to dress and how to present yourself well. You're a great face for the company or your client. Your client will be proud to associate with you and show you off to different people. If you are slovenly, you smell bad, you have a big unkempt beard or facial hair, or you are dressed poorly, the truth of the matter is that your client is not going to be as trusting of you, and they're not going to want to bring you around clients as much as the guy or just the general population as the guy who is, very well dressed and very well spoken. So 3-piece suits, pocket squares, pocket flowers. I really like that. I've even seen people with the chain going across for the pocket watch, waistcoats, for the three-piece suit, beautifully polished shoes, beautiful fabrics for your suit choice. These things are all very, very important. Now, for the guys who are just starting out, you need a few different basics in your wardrobe. Now, I absolutely am not a fashion expert, but I will just give you a basic rundown of some of the clothes that you should have. You should have a pair of dark wash jeans. You should have a pair of black Oxford dress shoes. I find that brown dress boots are very, very versatile. You can wear them with many different things in many different weather conditions, and they make you a little bit taller, which is a definite plus. And in terms of the suits, I would recommend that you get, your starting suit should be a charcoal gray suit or a navy blue suit. And then from there, you can expand into a light gray suit and a patterned suit, and then sports jackets, and then mixed pants. So some stores that I really recommend that you go to when it comes to purchasing your menswear would be, for suits, I highly recommend Suit Supply. I think that the quality of their suits is phenomenal. Honestly, like their quality is, at least 3 times cheaper what it is worth in the marketplace, to me at least. I mean, the fabric, the design, you have features that are very luxurious, like functioning, sleeve buttons here, so you can unbutton that third sleeve. That is a nice touch that is only available on luxury, higher end suits. This one I'm wearing right here is the navy blue Lazio, and I've received a ton of compliments on it. Then from there, I don't really recommend their, I don't recommend their tailoring so much, but I definitely recommend purchasing the suit there and then maybe taking it to your tailor, or a tailor that is far better than the Suit Supply people. It's expensive, 1. 2, they haven't done a good job on any of my suits. I've needed to get it adjusted several times. My suit from the Men's Warehouse actually was tailored far better and actually fits me better, but it's not made as well, and it looks cheaper, and I get a far better response from the clients that I work with when I wear this suit and my other Lazio suits. You're also going to need sports jackets, overcoat. I highly recommend that you try to avoid wearing those big North Face jackets as much as possible. I recommend that you wear a overcoat. You can get yourself a camel overcoat, which is gorgeous, or you can get yourself a wool blend or a cashmere overcoat, and underneath, a really great tip that I have discovered recently is you could get yourself a heat-generating vest. That will allow you to wear that beautiful, stylish, slim overcoat and still be warm, which is, of course, the issue when comparing it to something like down. A down jacket, of course, will be more warm than an overcoat, but it doesn't look nearly as good. You could also go for pea coats. I personally am not a huge fan of pea coats. I've had one. It was not warm. It did not look nearly as good on me as a nice fitted overcoat, which can be fitted much like a blazer. So moving right along, shirts. Shirts, you can get away with, obviously the more that you spend and the higher quality of the shirt, the better you will look. However, you can still pull off a very, very nice look with affordable shirts. Some shirts that I recommend that are pretty much, available for around $40 and sometimes less when you have a discount is the Nordstrom Rack shirts. Amazon also has a series of shirts that are supposedly very good called Buttoned Down. The shirt that I am wearing right now is from a Japanese company called Maker's Mark, and it has this beautiful collar, beautiful spread collar. And these are a little more expensive at $130 a piece, but the difference between a $40 Nordstrom Rack shirt and this shirt is very, very apparent. Another great brand that I absolutely love is Black and Brown from Lord & Taylor. I find that brand to be amazing. Highly recommend that brand. Now, moving along, watches. You don't need that many watches. I recommend this watch that I'm currently wearing, which is a Orient Bambino. The Bambino is a proper, nice automatic watch that you can purchase for about $140. And let's see if we can get a nice close-up on there. It is a absolutely beautiful watch. I have received tons of compliments on it, and I think it is a very, very nice thing. So, we're going to talk more about this in the future, but with that said, I think that's all that we have to say. Bags. Let's talk about handbags. I highly recommend that you use a briefcase as opposed to a backpack. Briefcase is far more professional looking than a backpack, and it just enhances your look and your credibility. If you come in dressed professionally, everything that you say, everything that you do is going to have a added level of credibility to it, whether or not you want to accept that now. It is the absolute truth. When you go out in jeans and work boots and a wife beater, you will be treated with less respect, and you will be less likely to attract wealth and success into your life than if you go out in a three-piece suit with a pocket watch, with all the trimmings and with everything looking beautiful. So I highly recommend to you guys that you dress up. Dress up. You'd be amazed at how affordable dressing up can be and how much of a difference it will make in your life. Wearing suits and dressing in proper menswear has been one of the most important changes that I've ever made in my life. It is like a hack. It just instantly gains you added credibility, added confidence, added charisma almost. It really has made a huge difference in my life, and I just have to pass along to you guys. So if you're looking to increase your income, one of the first things that I tell all of my mentees is I tell them, look, man, one of the first things I want you to do is get that suit out of your closet and go get it adjusted, go get it tailored, pick out some ties, pick out some shirts from Amazon, and start wearing suits. Start dressing up, start looking professional. If you look professional, you will gain the respect of your clients, you will gain the trust of your clients, and it will be 10 times easier than if you were in some raggedy old t-shirt or something like that. My current client gives me shit all the time because I used to wear a sleeveless t-shirt, well, not sleeveless, a V-neck t-shirt that showed off my tattoo on my left arm, and he was like, I didn't want to work with you because you dressed like that, and I saw your tattoo and everything. It just made me not trust you. And also facial hair. That's one thing that you should know as well. Facial hair is attractive to women, however, it is going to lose you business. Facial hair to most business people looks sloppy and unprofessional unless you have a perfectly manicured, full, nice looking beard. Some men can pull that off. I definitely cannot. I have a patchy beard and I can grow a relatively thick goatee, but I've been told it makes me look like a devil. It makes me look terrible. So with that said, that is just a brief primer on dressing up, and I highly recommend it. Like, if you guys want to raise more income and bring more wealth into your life, you have to raise your intrinsic value, and one of those ways is by dressing well, and it doesn't need to cost a lot. So to recap, suits, suit supply, plus your own tailor. This Lazio suit, I believe, was $4.99, maybe $5.99, and I compared it to a Hugo Boss or I don't even know what other brands would compare to this, but the fabric, the design, the functioning buttons, the these nice lapels, just everything about it is it's worth so much more than what it currently is costing over at Suit Supply. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go ahead and give me a like, a subscribe, and a share if you enjoyed this. And please check me out on Facebook, where you can get access to my live streams, and you can directly contact me if you are interested in coaching. Thank you so much. I will talk to you guys next time.